Sky-Byte, Hammerbyte. I think Cyberverse has the most record of sharks. Cyberverse took a pretty wild ride on its third season. Not only did it bring new characters, new environments, and new challenges, but the series segmented into multiple arcs, the latter of which brought episodes based around a certain character. I guess to sell as much as possible. Hammerbyte is one of those characters lurking in the depths of Cybertron, guardian to protect those from an incredible danger. One that seems to take effect on the mind to burst into a hateful tantrum, which affected even him. He got mixed up with the Autobots during a mission who had snapped Hammerbyte out of a rage. Hammerbyte transforms into a Cybertronian hammerhead shark. Not sure how Cybertronian evolution developed a very specific animalistic alternate mode, especially if it's gonna fly around. This is why we have cartoon rules. For something in Cyberverse, it actually looks alright. I mean, sure, it's a curved brick with fins and a hammerhead, but I think it works with the curves and intended consistent details revealed by the panels and the legs. Not to mention lack of gaps. Sure, it's not perfect, only articulation you get is the fins out of place in the mouth, and the robot feet break up the flow. With the tail sticking out, it makes it look like the handle of a Beyblade ripcord is stuck in the back. But it's a fine piece of tuna. I feel the fins could have been larger. Sharks are constantly moving, so to keep this from being a cruel joke, he's got little jets within the body. I like the hammerhead. If this is a flying rocket robot shark, I can imagine this is designed to swiftly guide through the air. Put up the text flying rocket robot shark. The body is made from mostly a baby blue color and breaks up with the darker shades in the head and the tail, but at least it doesn't look like an unintentional duocon Age of Extinction Grimlock. I like the chomping mouth, head design, and the painted metallic fins, if the arms stay in place. Did you know that my favorite shark was the hammerhead? Maybe because it was goofy looking, I'm easily entertained. It works out, given Sky-Byte had already taken the role of Shark Guy. Aside from the Sharkticons, don't think I forgot. Hey Hammerbyte, do you think Aquaman is top or bottom energy? It's pretty much an aquatic bent brick with fins and a tool for a face, but I think he's a good new entry into the Transformers. Plus, I could see this rival Sky-Byte if they ever decide to. Just wish the fins were more exciting, though this is alright. Robot mode. I can see that aquatic theme doesn't get lost in the robot mode. It's pretty clear this man prefers the sea over land, or whatever Cyberverse did. Not only does the color bring it out, but there's ideas here to bring in the theme. Check out the rigid, scaly legs, fins attached to the arm, the shark tooth necklace that seems like another cruel joke. You don't see me wearing a necklace of human teeth. There's also the shark head sticking out of the back. You okay, buddy? Need a chiropractor? Wait, do you need bones to see a chiropractor? Do sharks have bones? Do Transformers have bones? I love the head design. I mean, most of it is pretty simple, but as commander of the non-ocean, they gave him a trident on his forehead. Either this is intentional or some college prank when he slept on the couch. Did someone say, articulation? Ball joint shoulders, ball joint elbows, ball joint hips, and hinged knees. Posability is okay even if it's simple, except for one really annoying thing related to the gimmick. And I'm not just talking about the reoccurring Cyberverse warrior with no head joint going on, even though I guess you can disconnect this joint to lift it up. No weapons, but if you pull down the one arm, the shark head flips up and the jaw in the chest unlocks. I have a feeling this was intended to be one of those Ultra or Ultimate Energon gimmicks packaged in a warrior toy. I really like how they used the chest piece. It's the fake jaw to get that detail in, but rather than showing two jaws, they moved the original out of the way and used the fake jaw for the actual gimmick. I mean, it's ridiculous, but if I could get behind King Shark, why would I complain? There are two problems. It's generally hard to click back in. The catch isn't long enough to hook it back. I usually have to hold the head back, wiggle the arm joint to move the tab around, and usually it gets caught. Another issue is the tab that hits the shoulder. It's really sensitive, so if you pose the guy, you risk prematurely deploying the gimmick. Might not sound like a huge problem, but when you don't want Shark Head and you get Shark Head, you get disappointed with Shark Head. If you want, you could use the shark fins as blades, even rotate them for something different. Or he could just headbutt enemies because his head is King Neptune's fork. I don't want to put it in a slight breeze, unless you want another Sharknado movie. I'm not saying I don't. I'm curious why his crotch is some guy's facial hair, that's strange. Considering what we've been getting from Cyberverse, especially the warrior class, I feel we needed some figures that are just simple. We don't need to take out the gimmicks, but just don't ruin the toy with it. Problems aside, it's a fun gimmick once you get the handle of how the shark head works. I'd say if you want a new character that's good enough, maybe keep an eye out for this. It's different, refreshing, and not bad. Bart Simpson haircut, however.